Well, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, 80%, if not 90% of it is white-owned. Those companies are the ones that control the economy of our country. In South Africa, 90% of the people who own the land are white people. And the white people are less than 15% of the population of South Africa. Africans, who constitute more than 80% of the population, own less than 10% of the land in South Africa. That's power. When you get time tonight, please give yourself an opportunity to read the difference between glory and power. Those things you are telling me is glory. It's not power of blue lights. They are managing the affairs of the state on behalf of the ruling class, and the ruling class is white monopoly capital.
And by that term, white monopoly capital would include black billionaires as well.
Well, I don't include Patrice Motsepe. I'm not sure if Patrice is a billionaire, chef. I'm not sure. Sometimes I've got suspicion, my lord, that is an imposter. I'm not sure. I don't agree. I'm not sure. And majority of the people you refer to as black billionaires, by the way, majority of them are imposters. They are posturing. They do not own and control the claims that they are owning. So I don't know. I don't know of any owner of the means of production who is black and African. I can see that people who are fighting to enter that level, but as to whether they own is something else. I don't know. I mean, we were told here, my lord, that our president is a billionaire, that he will never ask money or steal money from anyone. This is the man who must elect. Then, boom, the man has taken money from other billionaires to finance his campaign of CR17. Which billionaire does that? He presides over a party that cannot pay salaries. As a president, it comes back to you that your party hasn't paid salaries. Why would a billionaire not pay salaries of his staff members? I think he just likes being called a billionaire. Just likes being called a billionaire. But the man doesn't have anything, chef. They just like being called those things. I don't think they are real. I don't know. I doubt.
Well, that might be a judge to being elected into government. Do you currently run any municipalities, for example?
I'm going to be president of this country, whether you like it or not. And I will preside over the affairs of this country, including presiding over you. I think you must start adjusting to that reality. The sooner you do that, the less chest pains you'll have when that reality comes.
What chest pains would result?
Racist chest pains.
I put it to you, Mr. Malema, that, again, for a party that is at 10%, there just doesn't appear to be any possibility of you being president of this country.
Your party that you represent has got any percentage you can talk about, because it will never even try. Our people will reject a racist party like the one you represent. But just to help you, the EFF's existence in this country has put the ANC below 50% in the last local government elections, and has taken away, through coalition governments, metros in South Africa, in Joburg, Tshwane, Ekurhuleni, Nelson Mandela, including in eThekwini, something that nobody thought will happen even before the ANC turns 30 years. You may think 10% is insignificant, but it's a very huge percentage, and we are the only party that is growing in South Africa amongst the three parties. We have never declined in any election.
Is it a song sung by the EFF?
My lord, the EFF cannot expropriate this song without compensation. It belongs to the struggle. It's a struggle song.
Is it a song that the EFF sing?
We sing it, yes, but it's not to coin it an EFF song. That's being short-sighted. It comes long before that. But secondly, my lord, these things that are painted here in red, firstly, I don't know who painted them. Secondly, I don't know if this is a pro-EFF supporter. What if it's Roots who painted these things? Because there is competition amongst white farmers. So it can't be entirely correct. What if the perpetrator and the murderer used this to divert attention from the actual suspect so that police are following the wrong lead? You are a lawyer. Please do better than that.
That sounds incredibly conspiratorial. In other words, if we are faced with two options, the one option is that someone who says Viva Malema and Viva Juju, referring to you, and uses words sung by the EFF, intends to intimidate and harm white farmers. And the other one is a conspiratorial view that Ernst Roots himself is painting on these walls in order to try and set you up. I would say that is an entirely improbable view.
You are using wrong words as a lawyer. You must be clever than that. I'm saying not to set me up. I'm saying to divert the possible direction of investigation. So you kill my lord and then you drop an EFF t-shirt so that the natural suspect should be the EFF while the real perpetrator is free because he diverted you. We don't know if the court in this case where people were killed arrived at a conclusion that indeed these were EFF people. We don't know that these people were caught and they are EFF members. We are shown an article here with a picture which we don't know where it was taken. We don't know if it's real. So it can't be correct.
And that is antithetical to building a nation founded on the values of reconciliation and of healing. It's divisive and it's racist.
He gave me a long speech. I don't know what is the question, my lord. He's addressing a political rally of some sort.
Mr. Malema, is it
your
the case?
question?
I'll ask you a very simple question. Is it the case that you hold white people as a group liable for the sins of their fathers?
Yes. Yes, correct.
Now, I'm putting it to you that that is racist. That if individual black people were held accountable for the sins of other people who happen to share their melanin counts, there are black people that you will accept have committed the crimes of murder, rape, theft. It would be improper to make a claim that all black people are murderers, thieves, and rapists. That it would be racist to do so. Do you accept that?
My brother, when the white people came here and took our land, they didn't come and take our land as an individual. They took it as settlers and then pushed us to a land that is not even productive.
Talk about this. In other words, the notion is you say you'd like legislative change which would empower the state to have the power of custodianship, and you accept that the current government run by the ANC would abuse that power and act in a corrupt manner. That's correct?
I don't know if they will abuse that power. All I'm saying is that they are corrupt.
Yes.
Yes. And I don't ask me about ANC people. I don't work for those people. I don't know what they do. But what I know generally is that they steal. So I don't want to talk about those. Ask me about me and the EFF, not about the ANC.
Now, I take it that it